So a liquid in a thermometer is used to measure a change in temperature. So which of the following is true of the change in the properties of the liquid? Like when you're measuring the temperature. So we have its mass, volume, and its density, and what happens to it. So does the mass change or remain constant? Let's tackle this first. Well, mass, what mass is that it's going to be the amount of substance that you have. So if you want to think about it this way, you can see it as being related to the number of particles that you have. The number of particles that you have in your liquid is not going to change as your temperature goes up. What's going to happen as your temperature goes up is that your particles are going to be moving more rapidly, more vigorously, and therefore the space between your particles will increase. So actually the mass remains constant, and we are looking at options C and D, but its volume is going to increase, which, well, both C and D give us its volume as being something that changes. So what about its density? Does it change or remain constant? Let's look at the definition of density. Density, represented by our Greek letter rho, is defined by the mass over volume. So sometimes you see it in grams per cm cube or kilograms per meter cube. So what happens when our mass is constant but our volume is changing? So if our volume increases, what we expect to see is that, well, our denominator gets larger, so our mass is being divided by a larger number, our density will go down. So our density actually isn't constant, it changes as well, and C is going to be our answer.